Ladies and gentlemen, good day. Today I'm going to tell you a very beautiful fables. The name very exemplary, very which is the same as full of moral lesson. The name of this fable is The Mouse and the Ungrateful Cat. Once upon a time, a cat one day went out one night to a garden in search of something to devour. But she found nothing and became weak from the cold and rain that had prevailed that night. So she sought for some means to save herself. As she prowled about in search of prey, she noticed a nest at the foot of a tree. As she drew near it, she sniffed and purred until she smelled a mouse inside and went around the tree to find a place to enter and seize the mouse. When the mouse smelled the cat, he turned his back to her and scraped some dirt to block the nest door. Seeing this, the cat pretended to have a weak voice and cried out, "Why are you doing that, my brother? I've come to seek refuge with you and hope you will take pity on me and harbor me in your nest tonight. I'm very weak because of my old age, and I can hardly move because I've lost my strength. I'm exhausted from venturing into your garden tonight, and you can't imagine how many times I've called upon death to relieve me of my pain. Look, here I'm at your door, flat on my back because of the cold and rain. And I implore you by Allah to show your charity and give me shelter in the vestibule of your nest. I am but a wretched stranger, and it is said whoever shelters a wretched stranger in one's home will have paradise as a shelter on doomsday. And you, my brother, it will benefit you, and you will earn eternal reward by saving me and allowing me to stay with you this night until morning, when I shall go my own way." Upon hearing this word, the mouse replied, "Why should I let you enter my nest when you are my natural enemy and your food is my body? Indeed, I am afraid because you might be lying to me, for that is your nature, and there can be no trust in you. There is a proverb that says, it is smart not to trust a lecher with a fair woman, nor a penniless man with money, nor fire with fuel. So it would be smart for me to trust myself with you." The cat responded in an extremely faint voice, as if she were in a painful, pitiful condition, and said, "All these examples are perfectly true, and I cannot deny my offenses against you and your kind. But I implore you to pardon the hostilities of the past between you and me. It is said that whoever forgives a creature like himself, his creator will forgive him his sins. It is true that I was your foe in the past, but now I'm courting your friendship. And they say, if you want your foe to become your friend, treat him kindly. O my brother, I swear to you by Allah that I shall bind myself with an oath and that I shall never hurt you again. Indeed, there is a very good reason why I don't have the power to harm you. So place your trust in Allah, do good and accept my word of honor. How can I accept the word of honor of somebody who's my most treacherous enemy? The mouse asked, if the feud between you and me were only one of the blood, I wouldn't worry. But it is a clash of the souls, and it is said, whoever trusts his foe might as well stick his hand into a serpent's mouth. You have cut me to the core, said the cat angrily. I feel faint. Here I'm dying at your doorstep, and you say all this, my blood will be on your hands. For you have it in your power to save me, and these will be my last word to you. Now the fear of Allah Almighty overcome the mouse, and compassion moved his heart, and he said to himself, whoever seeks the help of Allah the Most High against his foe should show compassion and kindness to his foe. I shall rely upon the Almighty in this affair and save the cat from her predicament and earn a divine reward. So he went out and dragged the cat. He dragged the cat inside into his nest, where the cat lived until she was well rested and regained her strength. As she was recuperating, she continued to bewail her lack of strength and weakness, and the mouse treat her in a friendly fashion, comforted her, comforted her and went about his business. Soon the cat familiarized herself with the nest and took command of it and blocked the exit of the mouse. Could not escape. Indeed, when the mouse wanted to go out as his custom, he had to approach the cat, who seized him by her claws and began to bite him. Then she shook him, took him in her mouth, lifted him up and down, and threw him on the ground and ran after him and tortured him. The mouse cried out for help to Allah and began to scold the cat. What has happened to the word of honor that you gave me? He cried. Is this my reward? I brought you into my nest and trusted you. But now I know whoever relies on his enemy's promise does not deserve salvation for himself, and whoever trusts a foe deserves his own destruction. But I do trust the Creator, for He will save me from you. Now what happened? Now just as the cat was about to pounce on him and devour him, a hunter appeared with the hunting dogs trained for the chase. One of the hounds passed by the mouth of the nest and heard a great scuffle. He thought it might be a fox, so he crept into the hole to fetch it. And when he came upon the cat, he seized her, and she was forced to try to save herself. So she dropped the mouse, who managed to escape alive and without a scratch. But the dog broke the cat's neck, dragged her from the nest, and threw her down on the ground dead as a doormat. In the end, her death exemplified the saying, whoever has compassion will find compassion in the end. Whoever oppresses will learn what is to be oppressed. Ladies and gentlemen, a very exemplary fable. A merciful mouse and a very ungrateful cat. One should not trust his enemy. This is the lesson. Thank you very much.